Hello everybody, welcome back to Rune Dice. Last time we built an 8-sized die, which gave us access to the Bard, Dan DeLeono. Show me, Bard, what are you working with? Encore die. Target first enemy, amount for die value, type magical direct. After activating, this die returns to the field with +1 value instead of being consumed, max value 5. Mockery die. Target highest attack enemy. Mockery reduces attack by 1 per mockery, minimum 1, decreases by 1 after attacking. That's going to be a lot of fun. Complete nearby forest location. I guess it wants us to get all 3, or I haven't had a win since the content reset on my pre-release version. But we'll go up against this boss. We know what they're kind of working with. Let's go to the Wandering Jester, and we'll see if we can't pick up some runes that allow stuff to move. Not bad. So that 2 is going to become a 3 on the board. And then it becomes a 4 on the board. Place your master die at any position on the field, slightly pushing rally die. Each direct attack gains bonus damage equal to the current rally, then reduces rally by 1. Oh, so that's like strength. If this were Slay the Spire chat. I'll take that because I don't think this is going to be too huge for us on the Jester. Should go to the path that gives us more options. I already thought our bag had a 1 of Encore die in it, but perhaps not. Oh, wow. That was not a sound effect my brain was expecting at all. Alright, that's it. It's going well. We could do 3 into 3, or we could do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. I think that works out for more in general, although, yeah, we're not going to get to that money, are we? 12 is enough. New rune, trigger rune, sends all dice within a radius into the queue without merging. That's going to be so good on the Jester bonus. Alright, let's take another fight. Not many ones around. I can get that into there, maybe? I'll take it. I hope that sound effect isn't absurdly loud. It's always hard to know. Yeah, it was not strong. And that's okay. That was strong. Shockwave rune pushes away all nearby dice. Give it to me. Alright, I obviously want the 4 for an upgrade. Easy start. Let's take Rally bigger, I think. Oh, shove off. Very nice. I'm just imagining a world where you can get like a field of Encore dice set up. That'd be a very fun run. Very nice. Sorted, mate. Place your master die at any position on the field. Give me an Encore die. I think we've got enough for this upcoming Jester. So, what is that? Choose one of 3 runes. Sends all dice within a radius into the queue without merging. Pushes away all dice. What's going to do best? Like, if I push away from here, could I get that 4 to that 4, that 3 to that 3, and 1, 2 to a 2 there as well? Absolutely I could, and that's not even our shot yet. Okay. Send all dice within the radius into the queue without merging. Honestly, just the upgrade would be pretty good. Like, it's that or the chest that you really want, isn't it? I'm just going to take that. And then if I can get this one to there, I'd be so happy. Give me another rally die. What was Mockery? Reduces attack by 1 for the highest attack enemy. No, give me the rally. Then give me more rally. A life room for 12 is not bad right now. Although, I should have thought about the healing we were about to get, shouldn't I? Inspiration. Target hero, die amount, magical effect. Also grants 1 inspiration stack on hero per merge. Duplicate the effect of 1 merge, then decrease by 1. Absolutely. Right, we get out of that on full health, in fact. Amazing. Huge opening turn. So far, Bard's doing great work. Let's take a healing die. I do like having more dice on the field. Win with full HP. Unlikely to be happening today, I must say. We could go shop and then another Wandering Jester. We could buy runes here that help us on the Wandering Jester section. Resonance Crystal. 15% chance that your throwing die will be an inspiration die. Encore die returns to the field with a maximum value of 7 instead of 5. I don't know that we'd be able to Encore up to 7. When you gain rally, deal damage equal to the rally gained to a random enemy. That seems great. Gravity rune. And 15% chance for resonance, or for inspiration. Or we could buy 2 more dice. All right, then up to the Jester again. Let's just start right here. That's pretty good going. We're about to go to a guy, a Jester. So I'll take the drop rune. We do have a life rune if it becomes important to us. There's not a great deal of targets for this one. Yeah. That was not strong. How do you guys not hit one another? Better. We did spend a lot to get that to happen, but worked out pretty well, I would say. Any great upgrades? Not terribly. $16 is going to clear the board. Give me a bomb die. And back to the Jesters. So, pulls nearby dice in without starting your turn. This chest, this upgrade looks like some of the best stuff. I pulled this stuff in. Okay. Place your master die at any position on the field, slightly pushing nearby dice. Your next throw. I slightly push that. Amazing. And then we hit this. Well, I got a lot out of that. Let's take a big mockery die. Randomly reposition all dice on the field. Send all dice within a radius into the queue without merging. And drop rune. Grants 1 inspiration stack on hero per merge. Duplicates the effect of 1 merge per stack. I'm gonna take a mockery die because we've seen the end game be problematic for me against this boss. And they're coming up quick. Not many enemies putting other dice on the board at the moment, which I'm totally fine with. It's a shame that you put the mockery on the strongest enemy who happens to often be the one at the front. Obviously, never guaranteed, but does seem to happen quite frequently. Still, our health is in a decent place. Wow, that did not go how I hoped it was gonna. Give me another healing die, I think. We've got so many dice. I don't think I've ever seen a bag so full of dice in this particular game. Rune target reward would not be bad. Very nice. 10 shield. I guess I'm skipping. Yeah, I can't do anything with those. Didn't really think that through, but it's fine. We're learning. 15 damage. Takes out the guy at the front. I'm not going to get those 5s to touch, I expect. That went wonderfully. Give me the healing. Let's try and stay on top of that as we get here to the late game. Chest at the back there. You'd be very welcome. Beautiful. Love that for me. Let's go with a nice big Encore die. I wonder, to get this winning on full HP, if you went into the final encounter with a bunch of big life runes, maybe that would be a good way to manufacture high health in the very late game. Those shots are unpleasant. It's going to be money, isn't it? Not damage. Ah. If they'd have touched, it would have been beautiful. Well, I don't think we're going to get to that 6, and I don't think we need to right now. That's 15. I do love a treasure rune. Drops 3 1-coin dice. Something to upgrade. Plus 3 dice value. I think the bomb could be pretty good. We don't need the money. Damn. That's unfortunate. I mean, there is a shop. I could have probably thought about using the money slightly better. But here we are. Gain an extra die throw if you didn't merge anything once per turn. All shop stuff is cheaper. We could buy that first before doing anything else. Do I think I could get out of this on full health if I bought this 12 rune and a protection rune? So that's 24, 34 shields there. 20% chance that your throwing die will be a healing one. We've got 31 gold left. Possibly should have spent 6 on this before buying loads of other stuff. That's on me. From receiving fatal damage, survive with 10 HP instead. You know what? We'll take that just on the off chance that we get real close to dying and we would indeed like to actually get the win. Right, where should we start? I would like to get that bomb to explode, but not tons I can do about that right now. I wish I could be attacking the guy at the back, but having these guys mockery down to 1 attack is very nice. Oh, that turned into a 1 when it tried to jump onto this, and I'm mad about it. Last turn before the refresh. Wasn't great. Don't die. While I now do this, and this, and this. So we're not going to get full health, that's for sure. Let's just not lose. How about that? I really do now wish I had some of those runes that knocked the field around a bit more, because there's a lot to like about the big numbers at the back. That explosion went about as well as I could have hoped. Okay. That did not go how I hoped, but it's looking good. It is looking good. Boop. Defeat? What do you mean defeat? Did I have tons of poison stacks or something? What? Healing Echo. When healing die heals you, create a healing die on the field of the value created. All dice merges produce a result that is 1 higher than normal. Play 50 barred dice. New board. The new board is now available in the settings. Huh? Defeat. What? So we didn't win. Where's the new board? What is the new board? Board. Standard. Demo gift. Gambonanza. What does that mean? Is it like the bottom stuff is different? Ah, cute. It's nicer than just throwing stuff around on dirt. I guess we're gonna run it back and do another one. I'm gonna watch my poison more carefully this time, I guess. Okay, where are we headed? Fantastic question. Should we try for the mini-boss? See how that goes. Alright, we need another 4. I'm gonna tank this to do that. Alright, get out of that, okay. Give me a gravity rune. And we're heading this way. Not many 2s on the board. Yeah. And the 3 of cash. There is a shop coming up. Oh, get over there. We are getting hurt quite badly. How do you not touch? This is a travesty. We're getting hurt so much more badly than we should be. Give me the trigger rune. We're going to get to this guy, whether it kills us. 14 gold. Gain an extra dice throw if you don't merge anything. Gain 1 coin each time the field resets. When the table resets, enemies are placed in a random order. Merge dice jump higher when seeking their targets. I honestly feel like I should just take the 12 healing, though I've got nowhere to put it. So give me the big spring. I like the big spring. Big spring is my buddy. Mini boss battle. I should have used something before picking that up, probably. Right, is there a hide button? Not for this. That's a bummer. I would have taken the treasure rune otherwise. Or the life rune. Terrible throw. How do none of you end up merging in the ways that you should? Huh? Strange that. Are you getting 10 armor every turn? Thanks for the upgrade. There's no good looking moves. Place your master die at any position on the field, slightly bumping dice. That's bad. How do you not bounce to this 4? And the field refresh isn't going to happen for ages still. Thank God. He's got 1 HP left. That's very rude. Please say we get through this. We do. Don't know if it was worth the cost, but we do. Tuning fork. Mockery die also applies 1 freeze to the target. I need the healing more, really. Very so-so encounter that. Right. Gravity rune pulls nearby dice together without starting your turn. Trigger rune sends all dice within the radius into the queue without merging. Well, this is huge. I don't know quite how in the circle they have to be to proc, but I definitely want these. And pulls nearby dice together. this one is the last thing that I kind of still want. Although, if I knock that into that, it'll go 3 into 4, and I get a bunch of money and a rune back. But I want the upgrades. I'd say that's gone pretty well. Give me the bomb. Give me a bigger bomb. Give me Encore. We're very healthy again, which is lush. I mean, we did just take 2 heals at the end of the last room, so there is that. And now we're on a very specific path for a little moment, but that's okay. Oh, that is not a perspective of this that I'm used to seeing. We're not go. Oh, there is another jester. All right, in that case, I'm going to save my rune. I'd like to get the bomb, but it's hard to make 2 3s that are going to touch so specifically. But, you know, sometimes it just works. That's a great encounter. Amplify. Pretty good. Mockery reduces attack by 1. The thing. Let's try and get a second mockery. No, I want a second explosion is what I want. Lovely. I don't think I want to do another mini-boss battle right now. I could, but no. Not Gunster. Beautiful. Really like that AoE going on. How do you not touch? How? There's very low effort from you guys. Gravity rune. Thanks. Right, we've got tough battle, regular battle, then wandering jester again. I want those 2 bombs to touch, for sure. The only problem is the explosion might make those 2 touch, which would be unpleasant for us. Still, 24 damage across targets. Pretty good. Not a lot of great candidates for throws right now. That's not a bad one. This is not a bad one. Puppy Goose doing a big stretch behind me. $16 damage takes out the guy at the front. No healing on the board. I'm going to knock these 2s to hit the 3 and the 4 and get the cash out of the encounter before we leave, is my hope. And let's heal 12. Although we're about to go to the Jester and we might get a lot of healing out of the Jester encounter, but then again, maybe we won't. Can I ricochet these 2 3s together? Yeah, I can. Threes, there's no 4s, so get a good snooker shot in there. And here. Little explosion. Doing great work. 59 gold is so much gold. Well, this looks like it's going to go great. I'm going to start here. I think 2 of the ones that I dropped melded together, perhaps. Then drag all this lot together. Then I don't think it's worth upping the value of everything right now. There's a chest in the back corner there that I would like. Don't know that I'm going to be able to knock that 2 into it, though. Totally did. Okay, give me bigger explosions for AoE. Give me an Encore die on 2, because they're going to keep growing anyhow. Give me an Amplify rune. Give me a Mockery die. Give me a Rally die. I'd say we came out of that pretty well. And we're going to get to this shop with tons of money. Can we make another reasonable 5? Can I get that 3 to that 3 to this 4? Yes, I can. I did power somebody up throughout all that, which is unideal. Oh, I want those 2 6s to touch so badly. Beautiful. And with what's left, 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Another Amplify rune. It's going to do some weird things in the finale, I'm sure. Right, buy this now to make everything else cheaper. Mockery die prioritizes random enemies when applying stacks. Reduces attack by 1 per mockery. Highest attack enemy. Sure. Adds 1 extra coin to the field each time the rounds at the start of each round. It's not huge. We got 62 cash though. So I'm just going to buy so many dice. 41 cash. Replace throwing die with value 1 to value 2. Sure. If you gain an extra die, throw if you didn't merge anything. Give me that. Give me the extra life. When healing die heals you, create a healing die on the field for that amount. We got a 1 and a 4. I think I'm just going to refresh again. Increase max HP by 15. That's pretty good. At the start of each turn, if you have inspiration on hero, gain 1 coin. 30% chance that your throwing die will be a mockery die. And they're all going to be mockery 2s, right? Okay, that is a huge shop. We have an extra life. We're throwing 2s. Do I want to do... Is this all dice? Increase all dice values on the field by 1. So I get the 4-4 into the 5, then there's a big explosion, right? My goose is having a stretch. Be time to go out into the garden after this video is over. I'd like to get that bomb done as well. Tough to find a good line through everything, though. In it. I don't just kind of want to blindly go in. He is now in my lap and resting his head on the desk because he's adorable. And he's licking my bicep. Oh my god, the 7 in the corner, I didn't even see it. Well, the AoEing has gone well. Jeez. Don't push any buttons, it could end terribly if you did. We've got 3 turns still. Oh, and his nose is on the mic. Yeah, I would love to get that to go, but it's a real tough sell. I mean, we cleared up the route to it a lot. We do have a lot of poison on us right now, which is scary. We still have our extra health after this. We got him! Complete nearby forest location. New location unlocked. Complete nearby forests. Haste rune. Sets the field refresh timer to 1, triggering a new field on your next turn. Alright. Crushed it. So now we have the desert available to us again for next time. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.